Hey YouTube world. So I wanted to jump on here and tell you a little bit about my hair texture, density, thickness based off of the research that I've done. Now, of course, with some of this is a guessing game because there's so much to our hair, to highly textured hair. We have different sections that have different textures. That's just kind of how our hair rolls. But to give you a little bit of an idea, I would say that I have regular density. I don't have dense hair. But if you looked at a square inch, I have a decent amount of strands. So I would just say whatever regular density is. But then when it comes to my actual strands, they are thin, which is why you can always see my grid. So I'm going to give you guys, just an idea here. I've had my hair, it's been 2 weeks since my last retightening. Okay. And you can always see my grid. Even if it's like a month from now, you still gonna see my grid. And if you look in the top part of my hair, this is the thinnest part of my hair. So I'm gonna try to see if I can stay in the camera frame. But I want you guys to kind of look in the top of my hair. You see how it's like more spacey? The crown part of my hair is the thinnest part. Okay. But if you look, like, even, on the side, in the back, hopefully you guys can see it. You see how you can always see my grid? That's because my hair is thin. So one of the things that I say is whatever kind of hair you have, just embrace it. My goodness, everybody wants what they don't have. Ladies with thick hair sometimes wish that they had thinner hair that dried more quickly and was less porous, or that was more porous so that they would be able to dry their hair more quickly and things like that. Well, we have what we have. So I'm just a proponent for just accepting what we got. And so with me, I would say I'm probably like in that 3C, 4A range. The hair around the perimeter is the softest hair that I have. The hair through the back here is the most coarse hair texture that I have. And so those, you'll notice that they're locking nice because the locks are a little bit larger through here. With the normal Sisterlock grid, you get real small around the edges and things like that. In the back, they might be a medium to large size. Up through here, probably small into medium. That's the normal kind of Sisterlock grid from what I've been able to see. And so I just wanted to put out there what I have, because just like each of you, we have our own different situation. And so because of that, our Sisterlocks are going to be different. Our locks are going to be different. Our traditional locks are going to be different. Even when I had my traditional locks, you could always see my grid. And that's just because I have thinner hair. So if you have thinner hair and you're annoyed with stuff like this, I'm going to tell you from my experiences, when you have thinner hair, yes, your hair will thicken up. But over time, especially if you keep cutting your hair all the same length, your hair might lay a little flatter. So something to keep in mind if you have thinner hair is if you want the volume in the beginning, you'll probably want to braid out and put little curls in it just to kind of give it a little more volume. But as it grows and all that shed hair gets caught in there, it'll thicken up on its own. But also layers kind of helps with volumizing the hair as well. But just accept it for what it is. Like some of us, no matter where we are in our journey, we still gonna see the grid. I mean, my mother has 12-year-old Sisterlocks, long Sisterlocks, and you can still see her grid. So all the oils in the world is not going to make you have a different type of hair. What I have is thin hair. So what I'm going to have is thin hair and some locks. And so, we just each accept what we've got, right? So with that, that's the latest that I've learned about myself. And I hope you're continuing to learn on your journeys with your hair as well. Talk to you soon. Bye.